Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are doing the Spitfire issue 5. We're going to be doing the other side panel on this. If you remember that one from the last issue. We're also going to be working on some more of the engine parts. And put some more stuff together on the motor that we've already assembled. So the first thing they want us to do is actually work on this other fin or plate, which will need this back from the last issue, this magnet back from last issue, this magnet from this issue, and this part from this issue. So let's see here. This magnet from the last issue needs to go into this magnet holder, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not 100% sure. And that then it has to be trapped onto the on here. They just give us some I'm going to use the screws that they gave us from last time, because they only gave us 3 screws for this issue, and I think those are being used somewhere else. So let's get this one up, screwed in. I got a lot of magnets. Okay. Next, we'll open up the pack with the magnet that came in this issue. That is going to be placed into this little black part. And that goes on here like so. And again, I will use the screw from the last issue. There. And that part is complete. Technically, what these are going to do, they're going to go onto like the sides here, I believe. And I think it uses the magnets. I didn't know there's magnets right there. Huh. To hold the thing together. Something like that. Because there's magnets right here too. Something like that. So that'll be cool to see as the build goes on. And the next what they want us to do, they want us to bring the propeller part back over, and this part. And this goes on let's see, I believe like this. I think what it does is going to cover the gear up. Yep, this will cover the gear up. Then they want us to bring this back over in place over top. Then they want us to take this little round piece, and that goes underneath. So sorry, jumping pages. We do not need those yet. We need actually these pieces here first. So these are to be put together. Like so. Yep, like that. So that is being glued in. I'm just going to stick it where the things are going to go in. And put it together like this. Now, let that dry for a second while I do bring back the propeller. Alright, I'm not doing very good on this video because we need this back from the previous issue. And there's two parts here that we need to cut off. Alright, so these two little parts are to be glued into this housing. Alright, so let's do this one first. This one is over here in this one. I do tell you, I do know there is a lot, I mean a lot of detail in this kit. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this part on next. This part goes on there first, or on that one. Flip it over into that hole. Now, this one, get my tweezer. All right, I'm gonna take some of my Tamiya glue and just go over those. This is the extra thin, so it will go into these cracks and seal. All right, now it's time for this part. So I'll just re-glue the holes. And place this part on top. Next, what they want us to do is bring this back over. And the piece we just done goes up underneath. And then what it does, there's two lugs up in here that will go into these two lugs here. So put some glue on that. Try. All right, I got it finally up in there. It just took some timing. Again, I'm going to seal this with the Tamiya glue so it doesn't go nowhere. I'll try to get a little more glue in that. Ah, I dropped it. All right, this time I got it on here. Make sure that's up against there. And then we can stick this part on here and cover up the thing. And there are two little lug holes on what we just put on there. Just be careful not to touch the gear. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on the gears. Okay, so that's covered up. Now we put this on. I'm going to do a fit first. Make sure that dries. All right, so I went ahead and put glue into that hole. Make sure that's leveled up. It looks pretty good to me. Next, we'll put this part on that I tried putting up earlier. I'll go ahead and put the glue in the lugs, or at least the lug holes. Now you want these holes pointing to the back of the motor. Just like that. Next, we get to place the motor into this. And those are being secured with 4 of the screws that came with the set. Sometimes magnetic screwdrivers are nice, and sometimes they can be a pain in the butt. Okay. All right, so that's 2 down. Number 3. And number 4. And that's it for this issue. Coming up in the next issue, issue 6, you just have a bunch of sprues and other parts for the engine. That is going to be a fun one. Okay, I shall see you guys later. Please make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe. Like this video, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye.